up in front of where theirs is, you just give them a whole bunch of dirty air and you put distance between them and yourself. Something you probably do later in the race than this early.
But everything that we're talking about is a learning curve for Fernando Alonso. You know, I think about how many times drivers come here, Eddie, it doesn't matter what discipline they're in, and they never lead a lap at the Indianapolis 500. Fernando Alonso, obviously a two-time world champion. We would expect to be up front, but he's already led in his very first Indy 500.
He's not here for money. He gets paid $40 million a year, I heard, in Formula One. So he's not here for the money. He has a car that's uncompetitive in Formula One. He's here because he has a chance to win. And this place is scary for anybody, but he's taken to it like a duck takes to water. What he's done in these first few laps is, I'm looking at somebody that's been racing here for 10 years. And he has other things to do. There's other things he has to prepare himself for, but I'm sure he has enough understanding of it right now to deal with just about any adversity the track can send his way. And look at Rossi. Rossi is not the driver we looked at last year. We didn't even consider him for the win. Last year, he's been up in the front since the beginning. He's galvanized and quick.
So Rossi leading, Alonso is second. This on the 29, Alonso's radio a minute ago.
Just Alex. You and Alex are going to be able to play here, so go to position 7 on fuel now. Wheel 7.
That's what you were talking about them trying to go back and forth a little bit, Eddie, and save some fuel and extend their range while they have a little separation from everybody else.
And that voice you heard on the radio is none other than Michael Andretti, the team owner, and one of the fastest men to ever sit in a car here in Indianapolis. So he's going to have some great information headed his way to Fernando's ear all throughout this race.
And he was very unlucky as a driver in Indy 500, but he's been quite the opposite as an owner.
Beginning to get some company up front. Not only are they catching some cars they're going to put a lap down, but Takuma Sato in that blue and white car with the green striping is closing in on the front two to try and make this a three-way fight for the lead.
And did we say that all three of those cars are Andretti's?
You just did.
Andretti's powered by Hondas. Very impressive.
Across 100 miles already in the Indianapolis 500, still caution-free. Alexander Rossi, last year's winner, currently leads.
Every truck guy has their own way of conveying powerful.
Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug.
Yeah, no kidding.
One of those things. Graham Rahal and Visor Cam. As we come back to the Indianapolis 500-mile race, telecast presented by Firestone. We're just past the quarter distance. And in our side-by-side coverage, you saw Fernando Alonso get past Alexander Rossi and now put a little gap on him. So Alonso out in front once again. Verizon IndyCar Series next moves on to Detroit and a pair of races at Belle Isle. The Detroit Grand Prix next Saturday and Sunday, both here on ABC at 3:30 Eastern Time. It's a quick, tough little street course. Drivers will have their hands full, some long straightaways. Some caution, turn 2. Trouble, oh my goodness, what a huge crash. Scott Dixon is in it. Is the other car involved. Dixon and Jay Howard. There is Dixon. Look at that car. It is destroyed.
There's nothing left in the back. That sawed the engine in half.
Safety crew there working with Jay Howard. Good to see Jay Howard climb from that car. Wow. Let's show you